So today's video I'm very excited about. First of all, if you don't know who I am, my name is Marina. I tend to post a lot more on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. I'm not famous on either platform, but like I do post there. I don't tend to post long form content because I don't normally have the time of day to edit these videos. Anyway, so today we are discussing some of my Amazon favorites. I don't remember how many items are on my list, but there's a lot of items on my list, so be prepared. Also, all of my links are going to be down below, so if you're interested in buying any of these items, I would highly recommend, first of all, highly recommend doing so because I bought all these items and I do not regret a single purchase. I'm going to start off with clothing because to me, Amazon clothing just hits. So the first thing that I wanted to put on my list are a pair of sweatpants that I got. I don't remember if they're Amazon Basics or if they're Hanes, but I have a pair of black sweatpants that I got from Amazon and I absolutely love them. They've held up really well in the wash, but these are by far one of my favorite pairs of sweatpants. They don't have a drawstring, but I've found that the elasticity of the waistband has not changed at all. They have pretty deep pockets as well. Next, I'm gonna discuss my favorite pair of leggings. Actually, I don't know if they're my favorite pair of leggings anymore, but they're definitely dupes. I prefer like yoga pant leggings with the little flare at the end. But for leggings that don't have a flare, like these are my favorite pair. And they are dupes for a very popular and expensive brand. I don't want to say the brand's name because sometimes the brand gets mad when you say that. But I think we all know what the brand is. The brand has a citrusy fruit in the name. Anyways, Colorful Koala on Amazon, phenomenal leggings. I think they're about $20. Super buttery. They have lasted. I think I've had one pair for almost an entire year and they've been washed plenty of times and they've held up really, really well. So I would highly recommend these leggings. And then along the line of shoes, I really love these nude heels that I recently got. I had one pair of nude heels before buying these shoes and they were so uncomfortable. And I needed a good pair of heels that weren't like too tall, but still super classy, cute, went with anything. Especially because I'm in a sorority and almost every Monday we have a formal chapter meeting, which is essentially kind of like a meeting for your chapter. And for formal meetings, you do have to dress business casual. And I wanted a comfy pair of heels that weren't too tall, I could walk up the stairs in, and I could wear all night without them hurting my feet. I did wear these shoes as well to my sorority's formal, and I did have to get there about an hour before formal starting, and I was running all over the place decorating, and I wore them throughout the night, so if that does not show you guys how comfy these shoes are, I don't know what else will. The next item on my list is a dress. Now, I'm very picky about I just almost dropped my laptop. I'm very picky about my tighter dresses. I have a very interesting curve to my body. My hips are a little bit lower and my waist is like a little bit higher than like what dresses are designed for. So some dresses that are tight do tend to make me a little insecure just because of how my body is structured. I found this dress on Amazon. So beautiful. It's a really flattering length too. It's essentially like that scrunched material, so you can kind of like scrunch it up to make it shorter. You can kind of like move it down to make it longer. And it's long sleeve, it's super flattering, and it has like a really wide cut. And I forget what the back looks like, but it's really, really pretty. And it's true to size, it's not see-through, and I have it in black and white. I absolutely love this dress. Literally one of my favorite. If I need to wear a formal dress somewhere, I wear the dress. This isn't really an article of clothing, but it's an accessory, and I don't really have a category for accessories, so, but anyways, it is these hoop earrings. I don't remember how much they were, but I bought them on Amazon, so they couldn't have been more than $30. I don't remember what the metal is. I'm assuming gold-plated, but the quality of these hoops, I don't think I've taken them out in at least a few months. I don't know if I'm supposed to take them out. I probably should. But they don't look eroded. They don't look like they're having any issues in my ears. They're comfortable. Cheap jewelry does tend to irritate my ears, and I don't think these have ever irritated my ears at all. I also have a pair of sunglasses. I think they're from the brand Sohos, whatever the brand is. They basically have dupes to like more expensive sunglasses. I think the pair that I have is like $16, and they are, I think they're a Key knockoff, maybe, I think. The point is, amazing pair of sunglasses. I think I've had them for about a year as well. Great quality, but I'm also really picky about how sunglasses look on me because I feel like the lenses are either too big or too small, like all the time on my face. And these are perfect. The next pair of leggings are, oh my god, text. The next pair of leggings that I'm going to be discussing are like my favorite pair of leggings. I wear them to work, I wear them to school, I sometimes wear them to work out in. Sometimes I just wear them when I have nothing else to wear. Like literally favorite pair of leggings. I don't remember the brand, but they are, obviously I'm gonna link it, but they are yoga pants that are kind of more of a, they're more of a thicker, almost double lined on the waistband and a thick waistband. That was really important. They have a zipper in the back if you want to put like your keys or your chapstick. I don't know what the material is, like spandexy-ish, kind of? I don't think that's the right one. But they're so comfy. They don't suck me in, but they kind of make me feel like more secure when I'm wearing them. Coffee break. How did me picking up my coffee take me completely out of focus? I don't know. The next article of clothing are these tank tops. I got them because I needed some cheap workout tops to work out in, obviously to work out in. And I don't like having to put on a sports bra and then having to put on a top. I would rather just, honestly, if the clothing does not have a built-in bra, sometimes that's the reason why I don't buy it. I just don't like wired bras. Absolutely hate them. I swear, I keep getting so much spam about some Google business. Like, I don't have Google business. Anyways, but sometimes I just don't want to put on like another thing underneath my shirt. So these tank tops with the built-in bra, perfect. Anyways, I'm pretty sure they're also dupes for the brand with the citrus fruit in it, and they are so comfy. I think the shirts that I got were like $8, but I think they range from like $8 to like $20. And I have like 4 of them in all different colors. Absolutely love them. My friend Jillian bought some because I bought some. The next category I'm gonna move into is toiletries, cosmetics, and makeup. I wanted to start off with one of my favorite hair tools. I don't really like to put heat on my hair just because I have pretty fragile, thin hair, and I like to grow my hair out long and keep it nice and pretty and shiny. Also, so random. This is not the product, but the Garnier, like the green bottle of leave-in conditioner is my favorite leave-in conditioner, and that is why my hair is so pretty and shiny and soft. And it gives me a lot of volume too. Anyways, that's not the product I'm talking about, but go buy that too. My stepsister uses it and she has like thick, curly Latina hair. And obviously I have like thin, blonde, like white person hair, so it works on different hair types. Anyways, back to this hair tool. It is the Hot Tools. It's like the round brush blow dryer. I prefer this over the Revlon one, mainly because it's more of a bristly brush rather than like a rubber ended, like stiff bristle brush, because I feel like it pulls out a lot less hair and it's a lot easier to do like a nice blowout on my hair. The next thing also has to do with hair. It is the Sun Bum like blonde spray. It's the stuff that you spray on your hair, you go in the sun and your hair gets lighter. My camera always cuts me off at like 22 minutes of recording, so I hope you heard what I said. Anyways, so you spray your hair, you got in the sun, it makes your hair lighter. You're only supposed to use it, I think, once between every wash, but if I know that I'm gonna be out in the sun for at least like an hour and I know that the UV is like somewhat strong, I do spray my hair with it. I tend to do it like the day of or the day before I wash my hair, so I know that I can condition my hair like within 24 hours of me doing it, just so my hair doesn't dry out. But I swear it makes my hair so freaking blonde. I haven't done it in a few weeks, so, but like the blonde stays. Like a lot of this blonde is from doing it. The next product I'm talking about is my absolute favorite concealer. It is the Winky Lux People Perfect, I think, full coverage concealer. It's meant for under your eyes, but I'd like to use it on blemishes as well. And I just love that like literally the absolute tiniest amount goes such a long way. The color match is also super accurate, at least for me. I don't remember if they have a good color range. I hope they do because I do really like the concealer. I believe it was around $20, so it's kind of in the middle of price range, but it lasts you forever, so it's kind of worth it. The next thing is my absolute favorite makeup sponges, and I've talked about these a few times in my TikTok, but if you haven't seen my TikToks yet, here's my username. Hopefully I remember to put my username there, because if I don't, that's kind of awkward. But my username is marina.nevin. Anyways, so these makeup sponges are my absolute favorite. It's like $10 for a pack of like 6, I think, 10 or 6, I forget. But it is the, I think it's Pom Pom. I think it's Pawpaw. It's like a pink bag of pink makeup sponges. They are so good. Like, I love them. It's half the price of like a normal beauty blender, and in my personal opinion, they work in the exact same quality. There's also a pheromone perfume that I got from Amazon that I don't remember the name of, but obviously I'll post a picture and put the link down below. But it smells so good. Like, I absolutely love it. My boyfriend does really like it as well. The one that I have is like kind of a warm vanilla, earthy kind of flavor. Scent, not flavor. Do not eat it. But I love it. It's so good. The next item of business I will be discussing is the B-Tan Self Tan. So I love I think it's the B-Tan is actually kind of becoming trendy, and I really appreciate it. I bought products from them without realizing how trendy they were. I like to use the Self Tan. I forget what it's called, but it's the white bottle with the black cap, I think. It's so good. It is clear, so if you are unexperienced, maybe try a pigmented Self Tan before you try this, but it is so good. It looks really natural too. I actually really do like the Self Tan, and I just use like a cheap mitt to put it on too. The one that I have is a gradual self tan, so you don't rinse it off, and I think the tan develops in like 6 to 8 hours. It's amazing. Absolutely love the self tan. I do want to mention I did try that viral self tan from B-Tan, the like orange bottle, or the pink. I think it's orange. It was viral on TikTok because it's like a gel consistency. I don't actually think it's that good. But I would recommend the gradual self tan, like the white bottle and the black cap, like absolutely. Or if you have a darker complexion, they do have darker complexion self tans. So I use kind of a lighter medium one, because clearly look at me, like I don't need like the darkest shade. But like if you need a darker shade, I'm sure that works great too. The next item I want to discuss is something that maybe not everyone will use, but for those who do their own nails, I did want to mention this. These are my favorite pair of Gel X extension nails. They are amazing. I absolutely love them. They're very sturdy, and they have like kind of the pre-filed down area for your nails, so you don't have to file it. I also love the shapes. They're good length too. The next item is going to be another item from B-Tan, and that is their tanning oil. The tanning oil does come in a pink bottle, at least the one with SPF does. There's an eyelash in my eye. I think it has SPF 15, but I've worn it out to the pool before and I haven't gotten a burn while wearing it, and I've been out for like an hour or so. It's a dry oil spray. Obviously tanning oil is oily, but a dry oil spray is like less greasy. My second to last cosmetic product is my nail glue that I use. I forget what the brand is, but it literally adheres amazingly. Like, I had these nails on for months. Like, I was starting to get concerned that these nails were just never coming off of me. Like, it was amazing. And then my final product for cosmetics is gonna be a hairbrush that I recently purchased. I saw it was sponsored on, I think it was Lauren Norris's YouTube channel. And it's the Tangle Teaser brush. It's good for like wet hair, tangled hair, dry hair, whatever hair you got. I think for all hair types too. Don't quote me on that though. Now on to everyday practical items. The first item I wanted to mention is a backpack that I purchased from Amazon, I think last summer. I got it for school, for college, but then I ended up not needing like notebooks and stuff for my classes because I just used my iPad. So I didn't end up using the backpack for school, but I did use the backpack a lot for travel. And it has that strap on the back that you can like kind of use to latch it onto your suitcase. And it's such a functional backpack. Like, it's so good. And I love that the hardware on it is gold and it's a black, sleek looking backpack. It's absolutely amazing. I love this backpack so much. The next item is something I totally influenced my boyfriend to buy, and it is a portable charger. And it is specifically the portable chargers with the cords already attached to it, as well as an outlet plug attached to it, like built into it. Because then you just need to bring that with you. You don't have to bring a charger to charge the charger, and you don't need to bring a charging cord to plug into the charger to charge your device. I love it. It also has a little screen that tells you how much battery is left on the device, which is so helpful, especially like when you're charging it and especially when you're using it. And the battery lasts so well. I've had it for a few months and I use it like at least once a week, and I feel like the battery is still holding up really well. The next item is an iPad keyboard that I have. It is this beautiful case. It's pink. I love it. That's not the point though. I don't think think it was that expensive. I think it was about $40 or $50. It's such good quality. It charges with USB-C, which is kind of helpful because I can just use my laptop charger to charge it. The battery actually holds up really well. Like, I have not charged it since I purchased it, and I purchased it like over winter break. So I've had it for at least like 4 months. And it's super helpful. It works just like a keyboard. Like, it works just like an Apple issued keyboard for your iPad. On the lines of technology, I also wanted to mention one of my favorite things about my Apple Pencil is that I have like a new tip on it. The standard tip is great, but if you are more of a note taker on your iPad, I would highly recommend like getting one of like one of the fine ballpoint like pen tips. It makes writing notes so easy because it actually feels like I'm using a pen. I didn't add this to the list, but this is super easy to find on Amazon. The like paper textured screen protectors, also great for taking notes. The next thing I wanted to mention is a mini fan that I have on my bed, which is so helpful, especially in the dorms. It is so powerful. Like, I use it in the garage. If you don't know, I sleep in the garage. It's not as bad as it sounds, believe me. Especially, I would recommend this for specifically people sharing a room, or I would really recommend this for desks, living in a dorm room, because it's quiet too. And I would also recommend this if you have like a bunk bed situation and you're on the top bunk, or if you're just in a small room and you don't want to buy like a bulky fan. The next item I'm going to recommend is the fanny pack that I bought. I think this is another dupe for the Citrusy brand. I love this fanny pack so much. It fits a lot of stuff. It's really cute too. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. It's a good fanny pack. Speaking of bags, I have this shoulder bag that I think is it in the background? No, it's not. But it is absolutely amazing. It's a shoulder bag, but it literally fits so much. It's amazing. It fits everything that I need. It fits my sunglasses. It literally, like, it's like a Mary Poppins bag. Absolutely love it. Super cheap on Amazon too. And the final thing on my list, we've made it to the end. Okay, final thing on my list is what you guys are sitting on, and that is my Simply Modern tumbler. I think I have the 40-ounce one. The handle is super like ergonomically sound. Like, it's really convenient to hold, and I just absolutely love it. Like, it keeps, okay, I've heard this from I've never tried a Stanley cup, but I've heard this from people that this water bottle keeps things colder for longer compared to the Stanley cup. And I think it just looks sleeker. It looks nicer. I have like the cute little aesthetic like beige color, but they have really cute colors. I also do have the Simply Modern water bottle in pink. I love both. Both are amazing. Anyways, that concludes my list of Amazon finds that I absolutely love. Again, I will be listing all of these items down below, and I will hopefully be posting more long form content soon if it does well. If it doesn't do well, I'll consider it. But yeah,